see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hating, but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was home into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, ho and in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like DeRozan. Engine like Kobe's. I just keep going. Everybody know me. I be gaining motion. 03, baby on this grind. That boy focus. Oh shit. Got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these round in the 6 bumping all these cold days. Then that boy easy the coldest. He got your girl in that whip with that old shit. Boom, flower loaded. She singing me. Like I got a man, better not kiss and tell. So I'ma call you man if you keep acting there. I'm ballin' on the court while you talking out of bounds.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun.
5 o'clock and I took a drink. Dizzle got me feeling like I'm wearing a mink. Fuel kicked in, I threw up in the sink. Yeah, my life's a movie like a DVD. I'm connected on the coast like CTC. Trap God on the track, yeah, the beat gon' bleed. I ride with my amigos like Chico Bling. I'm outside like a dog, no wedding ring. I'm at Saks Fifth cause I only like the better things. Pimpin' on the track, pulled out 11 rings. Yeah. Magic got the hat since I was 17. The kid is not my son, feel like I'm Billy Jean.
Look, crash out, baby, I'ma crash and I'ma eat it. Dummy, baby, I'ma eat you like a demon. Yeah, it's snack time, baby, yeah, it's turn time. No Lil Wayne, little baby, when I'm rapping, ain't no punchline. Shit, I'm a barracuda, eat the pussy up. Baby, I'ma eat it like it's lunch. My gold on me, nigga, feel like Mr. T. I got like 2 hoes of Spanish and a Japanese one. I got too much money, that's that guap. Yeah, I'm a gangster in the nerd like I'm Pac. And I'ma crash out for the money, ain't gon' stop. Yeah, I tell that bitch to on my chain while I fuck her best friend, nigga.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I see Misty B13 in the chat. See the card photos in the chat. Casey Family, Willis, Isaiah 2 Turn Straight Lace No Chase, K, Carolina, Zaola. Am I saying that right? Mama GC, Central Coast Picks, Willis. What's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus. As I said, I am your host, along with my co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike. I'll be bringing them up a little bit later. And we talk about, 805 culture, news, and we play 805 hip-hop and R&B, as we always do. I want to thank y'all for yesterday's episode, one of our biggest episodes, because y'all are messy. As Uno would say, y'all some messy bitches, but, the numbers are the numbers. It's all good. And my phone, Taylor has been blowing my phone up all day long. So we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about what he said, and maybe I'll respond on the show. Today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter because I got to get in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta go make the money. Card Production says grabs the popcorn. Do tell us about the rest of your night after the show. Don't miss any details, no matter how scandalous. See what I'm saying? Messy. We're gonna get right into it. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just bring my host up right now. I'm gonna do that since we have a shorter episode. First up, the one, the only Big Mike the Monster. What's good, sir? How you feeling?
I love that messy shit. Yeah, messy Mondays might be a thing because y'all like the business that don't pay you. What's happening, Big Mike? Straight like that though, man. Straight facts though. You messy motherfuckers, I love it. Man,
what's the deal, man? What's the deal? Big going on in this motherfucker, man. Big Zeus in this motherfucker, man. What's the deal?
Big Zeus, Big Mike the Monster. What's popping, y'all?
Hey man, y'all talking about Big Zeus? He more like Achilles.
Hey,
you ever play me, nigga? I'll show you Achilles, nigga. I'll show you Achilles, nigga.
That's my nigga. Hey, I gotta go let that. There's only one big nigga in this motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you talking about Zeus? Nigga, I take
Miss
like
Cheer 21. Thank you for joining. Chochez 805. Thank you for joining, man. How was the rest of y'all night after that show last night, man?
Hey, good man. Good tea, man. I can't complain, man. You had a juicing. You had a popping for real, man.
Yo, he has been blowing my phone up all day long. This nigga is stressed.
I was about to hit the group chat at like 1 o'clock in the morning when I used the bathroom, and I was just gonna put in the group chat. He called you a sucker MC.
I would be upset if he held any weight, but you know, this nigga is less than relevant.
Bro, that shit is so fucking funny. He got it off like it was one of them ones. Like, you suck MC, but like, no, we really laughing at you for even saying that shit.
No, the nigga thinks he thought he was cooking. My nigga thought he was in the kitchen cooking up.
He thought that was one. He thought it was one of the ones.
Oh yeah,
he thought it was one of the ones.
Mega press, bro. He ain't never hit me up this much since I've known him. He's never hit me up this much. So,
hey man, if you in the chat, we're gonna be in Oxnard. If you want to pull up, buy a ticket and get beat up. You know what I mean? You can buy a ticket and get beat up. You know what I mean?
It's funny because he keep texting me like, yo. You know what? I cannot stand niggas like this, bro. Yeah. Any nigga like this. I cannot stand when he has something to say to you and he be like, yo, just call me. Let's talk it out. Just call. Like, nah, nigga, I'm not finna call. Like, why? Like, you had
something to say to me.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't got nothing to say to you. You had all the chances in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not finna call you. Like, I don't have nothing to say to you. He's like, Garrick Niffen should be on our side. Can you call Garrick Niffen and tell him that, you know, this needs to be fair? Like, he should be on our side. Nigga, ain't no fair. Ain't no fair. Fair.
Garrick Niffen chose up? He showed up.
I mean, he's trying to get Garrick Niffen to choose up, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get Garrick Niffen to choose up too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not trying to get him to choose up, but I definitely want to know where he stands. You feel what I'm saying? I need to know where he stands for sure.
I hate how people think that there's supposed to be like rules of engagement with this shit. Like when you do wrong and you clearly on the wrong and you carry yourself a certain type of way, and when shit go left, it go left. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like it really ain't nothing to giants, you know, like it's peanuts to elephants. And like the stream popping, the clips came out today. I reposted the shit. You definitely are calling this man's phone because you pressed and you heard what we all said, and you're probably tripping on how this 300-pound silverback right here really don't like you, and it's really nothing. Like a motherfucker, it's just you fucked yours off. When you fuck yours off, you just have to deal with it. But I'm never gonna blow a man's phone down. Like, hey, let's make this right, nigga. When it's bad, nigga.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the attention you asked for. You asked for this. I'm giving it to you. Do not ever say the Lord doesn't provide, my nigga, because that's all I'm doing is providing for my people. That's it. We got new comments we're gonna address. Definitely YouTube comments. We got more of those to address. But before we do, Uno, you want to go ahead and give Sin of Madness a little plug real quick?
Yes, sir. We are giving out free tickets.
Ooh, my bad.
Yeah,
The hell?
Cinema Madness. Get your tickets. $10. We are giving out free tickets on Ventura Tide Pod tonight. So make sure you are tapped into today's show. Call in to win your free tickets. We are giving away a giveaway between me and OG for tickets. And then I know Sanctus keeps cooking up his little way to give out y'all free tickets. So if y'all don't win chances with the free tickets, don't say niggas ain't try to help y'all. You know what I mean? So get your tickets, support us. Niggas will be in the building going absolutely bonkers, and it will be a vibe. Thank you to Willis for just purchasing a section. We got 2 more sections available. The alcohol is sold separately from the sections. The sections just solidifies that you're able to sit down and be away from these annoying ass niggas. So, you know what I mean? Get your tickets and come support.
That part. Fucking Jenny in the chat. Thank you for joining, Jenny. Please share the stream if you
I got one
mind.
thing to say before we move on. You inspired me yesterday. So when I got off the chat, you asked me how I thought when I got off the chat. I got off the chat, and immediately in my head, I was just thinking like, Mr. 9-5 is one of my most popular songs. So I thought, should I perform it at the Cinema Madness? So I asked the squad. I asked everybody. I asked the chart. Should I play King's Red or should I do Mr. 9-5? And everybody, I think the winner is King's Red. I think niggas don't want me to body this nigga at my own show. So I was really sad about that. But
that's crazy. I mean, you still control the set list. You know, you could always pull an audible. You always call it.
I could. It's a lot of words, though. So I'm going to listen to the fans on this one.
D. Maurice Kirby, thank you for joining. Daphne One Raiderette, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Also, don't forget, if you want to win Cinema Madness tickets from us, all you have to do, we posted the flyer on our Instagram. Feed. All you have to do is tag 2 people in the comments on that post, and we'll pick the winner on Friday. So tag. Actually, let me go ahead and just show y'all. I'll be doing that. I'll be talking about shit when I could be showing y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better about that. Let me pull it up real quick. So right here, Connect the Coast on this post right here. All you got to do is go in the comments, tag 2 of your friends. Make sure you're following Connect the Coast. Make sure you're following everybody tagged in this post, and then tag 2 of your friends. We'll pick the winner on Friday, and we'll give away how many tickets, Uno?
3.
Giving away 3 tickets. So tag 2 of your friends on this post.
5, and Key and Carter just donated 2, so 5.
Dope. 5 tickets. Then we're giving away 5 tickets. Tag 2 of your friends on this post on Instagram, and we'll announce the winners on Friday. Also, don't forget we're giving away tickets to see Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is coming to San Luis Obispo April 11th, and we have 2 tickets to see him. If you want to see Big Draco, then all you got to do is visit our website, become a member. You could even become a free member, and we'll announce the winner for that on April 8th. Cool. What's going on in the streets today? I know there's some new OG David James. I want to play that and check that out. But what's going on in the streets today?
Y'all saw Tracy Morgan throw up last night?
No, I heard he got like pulled up, like he at the game courtside or some shit like that.
Yeah, he has courtside tickets. So I don't want to do this because I don't know. Like,
hold on, real quick, Casey family. You can cash out. Oh no, what's your cash out? Casey wants to donate tickets. Casey family wants to donate a ticket.
Money sign W takes all. W takes all.
I'm gonna try to put it on the screen.
Or gang, just buy 2 tickets at the Posh. And then I could just give them away. That's
the tickets are the ticket link is in our Instagram bio. Casey, there's a 22, like a March 22nd calendar date by it, and it says Cinema Madness. You tap that link, it'll take you right there in our Instagram bio. But I'll put the cash app on screen just in case as well. My bad, Uno, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. I forgot what was I saying. What was I saying?
By Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah. So Tracy was at the. So couple of months ago, Tracy Morgan, for those that don't know, Tracy Morgan is a billionaire. And he was sitting courtside at the game, and he went up to some people, and he was like,
"How is Tracy Morgan a billionaire?"
He got in the crack. The Walmart truck.
Walmart accident. He got in there. He got hit by an 18-wheeler.
He got a bill. He got a billy for that.
Yeah, sued the fuck out of him.
I didn't know that. Okay,
he almost died.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that. I just didn't know he got that much bread for that.
Yeah, so he's like telling niggas that are in the industry, like, y'all niggas ever seen $1 billion before? And niggas like, nah. He like, you looking at him. You know, like he's one of those type niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
is it in a joking comedian way or is he serious? Like,
he's dead ass.
Okay, wow.
No,
okay.
The nigga gets drunk and be flexing. Tell him, Uno.
That nigga.
I mean, I've been drunk with that nigga a couple times. I know he turns all the way.
That nigga turns all the way up. So that nigga be lit. He be a dickhead. So he was telling them like, nah, like touch my coat. Like he not joking, like he dead ass, like touch my coat. Okay. That's half a Billy right there. So he the type of nigga like that. So he at the game, courtside, he sits in the same seats all the time. And I guess he just started throwing up. Like he just started throwing up on the stage. People were saying that he couldn't stand up by himself. He had to get helped off the court. He started just throwing up on himself and they had to get a little break. Like it was like a 10-minute intermission to clean up the throw up off the court.
Wow.
Wheelchaired him off. And I guess he was bleeding from his nose and shit. So I hope he's okay. I hope, it's nothing too serious, but.
Well, from the car wreck, his medical condition he's never been 100% since that. It was that bad of an accident where he got tore off by Walmart, And I think like Uno said, I hope he's all right, But I think the more liquor he consumes and he be inebriated, it fucks with him. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. I mean, even if you healthy, as you like, nigga, I can't drink the same way I used to drink. There's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have issues like that. So I know it got to be fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he had a brain injury, right?
Actually saying in the comments that he had major injuries, not just the brain. That body was broke up, but Ashley in the chat say, it was some food poisoning. See, eating that stadium food.
Nah, you don't bleed. You don't bleed from your nose from food poisoning, bro. That's
shit. 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 Hey, let me tell you something, bro. I caught a case of something in Mexico one time. I was bleeding from everywhere.
That's called Ebola, my nigga. That's Ebola. That's not food poisoning. I don't know, man. That's just hard to believe. And the billionaires are always known for covering up their medical records. They always trying to say something that's not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like food poisoning just it ain't rocking with me like that. Car Photo says you aren't my doctor. Say I ain't nobody's doctor. I ain't trying to be nobody's doctor. Real quick though in the chat, quiz. Garo Gabe in the chat. Thank you for joining. And let's speculate. Chat, what do we think it is? Do we believe that it's food poisoning? Do you guys believe it's food poisoning? I don't think I believe it's food poisoning.
I mean, food poisoning, I get sick often. It's not a good thing, but I get sick pretty often. And I haven't ever thrown up from my nose, like throw up blood and shit like that. Like, yeah, that happens from not having nothing in your stomach and shit. But
thank you.
Throwing up, like bleeding out your nose is kind of OP.
But you can sneeze too hard and bleed out your nose. I just don't want to speculate that he got the heebie-jeebies.
No, I think not GBs. I think that
just the heebies. Just the
heebies. I think he just got something that, though, like you said, I just don't think he's all the way 100%. And when you mix alcohol with not being all the way 100%, plus medication that you may be taking it because you're not 100%, could cause that. But I don't really like to speculate too much. I do just want to give out the condolences because that nigga was sitting there really throwing up on himself. So
like y'all, if you were watching the game, you would have just seen that shit on TV like that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And that nigga had the towel on. They put the towel over his head. That nigga was so embarrassed. Like,
of course.
Nigga was so embarrassed. And niggas, the girls next to him was sitting that nigga like, ugh.
You know what I think? Cuz been on a media run, showing out behind that money. Matter of fact, just on one of those podcasts, he said, "Man, I'm getting ready to get hit by a truck again." Right? You know, God does not like ugly. I'm a true believer in God, the real God, not this nigga that call himself the Lord. Look, nigga, the
he
God
believe in me. Don't let him tell you that. Don't let him do
that. hey, I'm a firm believer in the good Lord don't like ugly. Nigga, sprinkle some of that here, nigga. It's called let die humble you. Bam.
It's karma. That shit is karma.
And that's why I had his preference with what he said to the people in the first leg at the first Knicks game, because I think it had to do with pieces of that too. You got to be mindful and you got to be humble with what God is giving you, or whatever higher being or higher power. If you believe in yourself, you got to believe in that this is dedicated off hard work or passion or another higher being. I don't think that you should look at it as being like this is deserving to me. Like I think that's where it gets lost.
I mean, I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's the problem. I think when you throw it in everybody's face, that's the negative part. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think that's the part. Like, I think if you're like, yo, I'm blessed, I got, I'm up, you know what I'm saying? But when you like
that, I feel like that's being grateful though. Like I'm up, I'm blessed right now. This is all by my, you know what I mean? It's being mindful. When you talking about like, hey, touch that real quick.
Yeah, that's great. That's
half a Billy right there. Yeah, like you just touched half a Billy. Like what?
Yeah, I don't want to ignore Jenny real quick. Jenny says, I'm gonna donate 2 tickets out of my pocket. All you got to do is share my most recent Cinema Madness post. I'm gonna post at 6 p.m. Tag 4 people on there so you get 2 more tickets. Willis likes that. Ashley21 says, KO, it's all over the Insta. You can search it. Fans did him dirty recording. I'm like, yo, if they recorded niggas murdered, you know they were gonna record a celebrity throwing up. My nigga, you know they're gonna do that.
And not help.
One of my favorite things is going to the comments and watch how they run the nigga through the mud. Like, yeah, if I see a post and somebody done fucked up, I'm going right to the comments. Let me see what they said about your dog ass. But like Uno and you all just said, bro, you got to be really mindful and humble thyself in this world, bro. I'm telling you, I just seen him on a podcast and he told the 2 niggas, I think it was on iPivot. He told them niggas, yeah, I'm getting ready to get hit by another truck. Nigga, you almost didn't survive that first 18 wheeler.
It sounds like he just got hit by a PR truck. That's what that nigga sound like. He just got hit by.
Hey man, did you it's not a huge topic, but I gotta ask because it is musical based. Please tell me y'all niggas heard this Residuals by R. Kelly.
Oh, you know, bro.
He did a remix to Residuals. There's a Residuals challenge going out, and all the best R&B singers are singing the song. This nigga R. Kelly did the thing from jail phone. He did the phone call from jail singing. And the song about residuals is like, who gonna give me my residuals? Who gonna be there to love me? And who gonna be there when I gave my all?
I know the comments is crazy on that.
This nigga Kels flipped it and said, who paying my residuals? Where my money at for making all y'all niggas love my songs? I said, this is absolutely insane.
Damn.
You know, I came across it, right? And you know how I feel about this nigga Kels. I kept swiping. As soon as I heard, let me start this off, I want to thank my fans. I said, yeah, nigga, we not doing this.
Yeah, I haven't listened to no R. Kelly in the longest. Damn, this nigga was really throwing up on himself. That is wild.
Really hey, bro.
In his shiny jacket and everything, nigga.
Hey,
whoa.
When you courtside like that, they already own you, bro. They're already all courtside seats, celebrities and courtside seats. It's the thing of any franchise, Major League, football. They always go to the stands. If you're in the booth, whatever, you're Tracy Morgan, you're in your seats, they're gonna go to you. And nigga, you just start violently throwing up. Oh yeah, they're watching you. The internet is undefeated, bro.
Yo, that's like my nightmare right there. Ventura Tide Pod in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Free tickets from Tide Pod after this episode, man. He got some young trapping ass white boy coming on his show tonight. This nigga in there, I want to tell him, hey, keep the bread off the Instagram because I'm going to pull up and take it off. So keep the shit off the IG. Nah, little nigga getting his paper and shit. Support to the young entrepreneurs.
Who are you talking about?
He got some nigga on there today called Kicks. I don't know, the nigga from out here. I just seen this nigga counting 60, 70, 80 bands through the money machine from selling. He sell essentials and spider stuff and shoes and different
like e-commerce shit online
through his garage through him.
Okay.
So niggas be going out there buying his shit. He a young little hustling white boy, so he get his shit off. But they need to keep the bread off the shit. The money hungry niggas like my niggas, we gonna pull up on that nigga.
hey, I was just about to say, you just put me up on a lick. We just passed.
Yo, Uno keep giving up the play online, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta just think it, and we talk about it offline.
You be cool before you be accessory to my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You could have had a disclaimer, but nigga, on my mama, Uno giving you the best. I need to call in the Tide Pod too, because they keep tagging me. I need to call up there with some bullshit one night.
Nah, they fuck with you heavy, bro. They fuck with you heavy.
Hey, Tide Pod, tag me in that phone number again. I might call up there tonight, nigga, and harass the fuck out of y'all.
His name is Gage Got Kicks, and he sells kicks out of his garage. Okay, cool. Well, if you into kicks, make sure you tap into Ventura Tide Pod immediately after this show. Subscribe Ventura Tide Pod on YouTube. One of the illest pods in the 5. IYB.Bossy just joined. Thank you for joining. Willis 1805 says it's premeditated now. If anything, you know who they go to.
hey, nigga, check this out. I ain't even gonna hate on cuz. I pull that 38 on cuz.
I'm dead. Let's check out this new OG David James. He just dropped a new joint called Half the Time. It's already on the 805 song, you should know, but we still gonna listen, rate it 1 through 5. Chat, chime in. It's brand new, just dropped last night. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
I'm getting paid today. Carmelo with the fadeaway. What they saying in the room?
The video's hard, and I don't wanna make this the preference. But I am sick of niggas thinking they can charge an arm, a leg, and a kidney for subpar work. It's not subpar, but Sanctus, I'm gonna ask you because I don't want the public to gauge it different. So I'm gonna ask you in the chat, and you tell me if you think it was worth that.
Okay. For sure. Here we go. This brand new David James is called Half the Time. Ventura Tide card photo says Ventura Tide Pod got the most interesting guests, but no Hebrews though. I can't speak on that. I'll let them reply to you. He says you get off the gram like you Batman. Wait, you get off the gram, you like Batman. Oh, I feel that. Let's go. OG David James, CTC Radio.
Yeah, I'm getting paid today. Carmelo with the fadeaway. What they saying in the room when I'm not there? What they saying in the room when I look away? Half the time they lie inside your face. Yeah. Half the time they lie into your face. It's why I'm going 50-50. Big A and Millie with me. I blow smoke like quote bubbles. Kill 2 genres. Feel like a stunt double. I been hella calm through my pain. Kept it real subtle. I'm on a plane. Back to my city, back to my city, back to my city life. And I know they miss me, no they miss me, no they miss me. And I bet you miss me too, and I bet you miss me too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, and I deliver like a mailman. City on my back like a tramp stamp. What you really saying, you are not? Big A put her in the fire, I'ma put her in a handstand. Oh yeah, I'm getting straight to it. And I know that you too influenced by your friends in the club, tryna get straight to it like you lie, I lie. You mad, I'm mad. Don't pretend like we ain't had nothing in the past, we could fix that. Pull up on the block in a scat pack. Bringing up the past, but we past that. I could make a meal all this fucking rap. But do you really want that? No. Yeah, I'm getting paid today. Carmelo with the fadeaway. What they saying in the room when I'm not there? What they saying in the room when I look away? Half the time they lie inside your face. Yeah. Half the time they lying to your face. It's why I'm going 50-50. Big and Millie with me. I blow smoke like quote bubbles. Kill 2 genres in the night, feel like a stunt double. I been hella calm through my pain, kept it real subtle. I'm on a plane. Back to my city, back to my city, back to my city light. And I know they miss me, know they miss me, know they miss me. And I bet you miss me too. And I bet you miss me too. Oh, 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 oh.
That's OG David James out of Ventura, California. It's called Half the Time. I'm gonna reply to you after we do the rating, Uno. But 1 through 5, since he's gang, I'm gonna let since he's gang with 7 records, I'm gonna let Big Mike start first. 1 through 5, what do you give it and why?
I would have gave a nigga a 5 until he said I got the city on my back like a tramp stamp. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. No, nigga, that was not it. OG David James. Your name's OG David James. No tramp stamp. Nah, Cuddy. Let me tell y'all a quick story. So I get up this morning and I'm on IG. I see the video. I said, let me go check on this shit. It's got a vibe, right? So I go check the video out. So after that, I go to TikTok, fuck around, look at some booty shaking. He just like this nigga Big Time Bay. First video that come up on TikTok is this shit. I said, these niggas just want a nigga to see him, cuz. Mm-hmm. But nah, you know what? I'm gonna get that motherfucker a 4, man. I like Buddy a lot, man. And the real thing that I thought today, the coast and its music just continue to get better and better, man. At one point, there wasn't a lot of artists I was in tune to and really liked, and now I can see it's a breath of fresh air being in tune with these other artists that I'm coming across on CTC that's in my algorithm, man. And OD David James, he really got it though, but I didn't like that on my back like a tramp. I did not like that part, buddy.
I'm dead. Uno, 1 through 5, what are you giving it and why?
Yeah, shout out to my dog. Shout out to the Tiger. You can see him. I don't think he's gonna be performing that song, but he might. But y'all can see him perform it or not on Saturday. But I think me and him have talks, right? So certain songs he know I don't really like all the way, right? So I'm gonna be truthful in my rating like I do everybody else. Video hard. Is it worth the ticket? Fuck no. I think the song itself is I actually like the visual. I just, when you do things in one spot, like it looks like it. You know what I mean? So like that's just
especially if you know the spot. Especially if you know the spot.
Know the spot. Yeah, that's just me being like super like technical aspect. Like nigga, change your outfit so it don't look like you in the same spot. Like just me being technical. But the video was still dope. Song was cool. I give it a 3.5 because the song was cool. The song's a 3. Video makes it the 0.5.
Okay, I fuck with that. I love running gun videos. You know what I'm saying? Like they're my favorite types of videos. That I just like the whole element of it. Like I think it's the most challenging to just pick up a camera and like just go somewhere and try to make something dope without a plan. Mm-hmm. So I love videos like that. But I don't like videos that are hella yellow. Like the color grading, that shit was super yellow. And I don't know, it just does something to my brain. It distracts me. I do like that video, but I think that song is a 3 for me. Not because it's whack, but because of something Uno says often. You say it about freestyling, where like if you could hear somebody freestyling, you don't like it. But I'm saying it about if I can hear your inspiration. And I think OG David James is often inspired by Drake, but this sounds so much like Drake to me that it's like his tone isn't like Drake, but the like the cadences, the vibe.
Where he's choosing to switch his bar. He switches it on the 3 instead of the 4. Yeah. And like only Drake does that. So it's like you notice it, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to not notice, but that doesn't make it whack. But I don't think anything he does is whack, but it just to me is not one of the standouts like Remember Me. You know what I'm saying? Remember Me sounds like just OG David. I don't think anybody sounds like that song. You know what I'm saying? And I like OG David James when he's in that bag. But I'll still give it a 3. You feel what I'm saying? And I think he got a solid score. That's why I already knew it was going to be an 805 song. You should know. That's why I made it that today. So shout out to OG David James. If you like that, make sure you go check out Half the Time. It's available now on YouTube. I believe it's on streaming services. The chat likes it too. Ashley21 says it's vibes. Real quick though, says Drake finna steal this right here. What's good, fellas? Big Ant Reed and 3 Neo 6 Connor 9 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Mama GC says it's Russ vibes. Ventura Tide Pod answers Graham Carter and says anyone is welcome on their podcast. There you go. You have the answer.
Not on mine.
Real quick though, gave it a 4. Ashley gives it a 4. Kanzi 35 just joined. Thank you for joining. So did Rare Breed. What's good, sir? Thank you for joining. Rare Breed got a new video from Kush GPT that's coming out real shortly, so we're gonna premiere that too from Mike Easy. I'm excited about that. And then Ventura says it's pretty toe, give it a 5. I really like that line though when he says I'm blowing smoke like a thought bubble. I think that shit's fire. That's a dope line. I like that.
Every single line in that motherfucker was dope, but said the city on my back like a tramp stamp.
Philly in the chat was good. And the card photo says Uno, what did he pay for the video? Oh yeah, and then my response is so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But
he didn't pay that. That is if
you're not the fam.
If you're not family. So I'm not family to this nigga. So I hit him like, let's get it.
Right.
Nigga told me.
What that nigga tell you, cuz?
He told me price. I can't.
It's too much. It's too expensive. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not too expensive, like not doable, but it's his. This is what I don't like, bro. I don't like when people who own equipment, studio owners, directors, fucking editors, people, because they pay so much for their equipment, they think that automatically gives their skill more value than it actually does. Like dope equipment does not. Yours to me, I'm paying a director I'm paying you for your eye and your skill. I'm not paying you for your equipment. I don't give a fuck if you paid $20,000 for your camera. If you are trash, you should be charging trash prices. You know what I'm saying? Until you get good. You don't get to charge me $55,000, $2,000 just because you bought a $10,000 camera. I think that shit is so whack, and I hate it. And and I hate it the most because niggas always run to hip hop they don't go to country music and start charging them because they don't go over there until they get good. You feel what I'm saying? They come over here and they start to rape us for our resources, and they practice on us, overcharge us, and then when they get over to country and pop, then they, you know what I'm saying, then they only do their best work for those guys over there, and they do all the half-ass work for us and charge us too much. And I fucking hate that shit. I cannot stand it. And there are so many directors in the 805 that do that shit. Like there's maybe 1 or 2 directors out here that are worth more than $500. Like maybe 1, maybe 2. Maybe 2. I say Cap and Destructive. I don't know if you know Captivitas, but Captivitas and Destructive
right there
are probably the only 2 directors in my mind and Past the Stars is dope. Who is this? Who's this one?
This ain't Pass.
Yeah, Past the Stars does big time bake shit.
Right? Big shit. Yeah.
I think he's worth more than 500 or more.
I think there's so 500 or more is he be ranting about this shit, bro. He be going off about this shit.
Where is it at?
No, he just anytime we talk about it, he just goes off.
Is it like what I'm talking about right now?
Exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
So I believe in building relationships. So for Destructive, for example, me and Destructive have a thing where we work out right now because of the turnaround time that I demand of him. He raised the price on me 100, but I'm not tripping because the work we get in and all the time we do and the hour shoot for the ticket that I get, it still makes sense to me. You know what I mean? When a nigga goes over than that for an hour run and gun shoot, if you not like Pass, I fuck with Pass because Pass does good edits. Pass edits justify his price. Right? Like if you do a run and gun video, but you can edit your ass off, then I can understand where the time consuming part comes from. Certain niggas are just extremely money hungry. So it fucks up the relationship that we can build where I'm shooting 6 videos with you I'm shooting 6 videos with you within the span of 2 weeks. Nigga, if we do the math, that's $300 each video. I'm down to pay that. I'm not down to pay $600, $500 for one video when your work ain't even that. You know what I mean? Like the way your passion ain't even that. Like I could tell by your like, oh, this nigga, for example, like I don't want to put this shit out, but he's charging predicated on what he does and his turnaround time. So he'll get it.
The director we just saw. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he'll get it to you like next day type shit.
Okay.
So he feels like that's justifiable. You feel me? Like an hour shoot, 2 or 3 minute song. I'm gonna get it back to you tomorrow. But I'm like,
there is no hour long shoot that should cost more than $300. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I can't make you can't make a great song in an hour. You feel what I'm saying? Like the song I made, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like there is no justifiable, and that's the shit I don't like. And I'm not saying this director is like that, but then what happens is you get people like Popsky, who, if you get enough people paying the ticket, then they start telling people like, you don't know what you're doing, and if you don't shoot with me, then you not shit. You know what I'm saying? And they start putting this shit in people's minds that like you have to pay these exorbitant prices to get anywhere in the game, which is just not true. Like I just had this conversation with Casey Family, bro. Like you cannot pay to skip steps in the game. There's no director you're gonna pay that's gonna make you go viral automatically. There's no promoter you can pay that's gonna put you on a stage that's gonna make you go viral automatically. You cannot pay to skip steps. Paying more money does not mean more eyeballs. It does not mean more eyeballs, yo. Don't let niggas make.
But if you can't maximize the opportunity. So, for example, like I 100% agree with you. But then let's play devil's advocate a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. Devil's advocate would be you pay the ticket for the opportunity. The rest is on you, right? Like if I pay the ticket to perform my Rolling Loud, for example, I pay the ticket to perform my Rolling Loud. Now, if I do what I'm supposed to, this can maximize something. You know what I mean? But then you got to also look at it from the aspect of like the pop-out show. There was a gang of niggas performing at the pop-out show. They just did Rolling Loud in LA, and not more than 2 of them niggas. I think 2 of them got invited to do Rolling Loud. So it's like,
that's crazy. I had to think about that. Yeah,
like 2 of them.
Well,
Lefty got because Lefty got in trouble. I know
Lefty wasn't even at the pop out. Let's see.
At A-Check, what's his name?
AZ Chike.
He performed.
And then
and I mean, even though Lefty wasn't there, like he was represented because they did that record.
Jeezy was there too.
Jeezy was there. But all 3 of those people prove my point, which is what I've been saying the whole time.
Those niggas is those niggas in the city.
They got hit records.
Yeah.
they got hit records, bro. Like that is the only thing that's gonna have y'all moving out here is a hit record. It don't matter how much you pay the director, who you got on the feature. If the record ain't hot, it's not moving like that.
Nigga, they got the nigga 03 Greedo performed twice, and he ain't never had nothing past a mixtape. Ever since he been out of pen, ain't shit cracking.
But niggas know him though. You feel like
Greedo, that nigga though. You know?
He got that motion, and that's what I'm talking. Like he did all the steps to build his his shit, and that's what I'm talking.
That nigga got a hit. He was just locked up, so he couldn't promote the hit. But
right.
He still 03 Greedo that was on the hit song with Short Law Mafia, so it don't matter when he come out. It's still he's still him. You know,
Graham is actually a good example of what I'm talking about because Graham has a fantastic eye for photography. He has a lot of dope equipment. Graham shot our video for a rerun. You know what I'm saying? But it was the first video that Graham ever shot, and he recognized that, and so he charged me a fair price. You feel what I'm saying? For his skill level. Like that shit is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like his camera's dope, but he recognized like I don't do this every day. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna like I deserve to be paid for my time and my energy, my energy, but I'm not finna charge you $12,000 because I got a $5,000. I'm just making up arbitrary prices, Graham. I don't know what you pay for your camera, but like it's fair, and more directors need to behave like that. Like I cannot stand when I get it. I would never if a dude tells me like their price, I'm not gonna haggle with them. I'm gonna just be like, no, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like when I don't see that everywhere else. And I live in the EDM world. I live in the pop. I don't live in country, but I work in pop. I work in EDM. When I don't see people playing with the artists over there the same way they play with rap artists. You feel what I'm saying? Because people just don't respect our art. They don't respect our culture. They come over here, they see niggas flashing money, doing money phones, and they like, I'm gonna go get me some of that. That's it. I'm gonna do the least amount of work and I'm gonna try to extract the most amount of value. Like that was my biggest problem with Angelo, bro. Like I'm not gonna talk about his prices, but that nigga would charge
that nigga prices.
That nigga would charge you the most money in the world and then only want to do like one edit for you. You feel? And like have a problem if you made him do more than 3 edits. And it's like, I'm paying you enough money to do 7 edits, one every day of the week, my nigga. Like I'm the client. And I feel like people be forgetting that if you're paying them money, you are the client. They are the person providing the service. They need to have customer service for the client, but people be forgetting that shit.
Yeah, they think they money, people be money hungry. They only care about, they don't necessarily care about building relationships. They only care about, how that makes them feel in the morning. When I get that fat check come in, I'm good. When I get that, when I do my little edit, but that $300, $400, $500 for about an hour work, that look real sticks right there, nigga. So niggas be trying to run it up, but you ain't gonna play me. You ain't gonna play me. Co-star, free. Honorable mention, free. Put in work, free. You niggas ain't gonna play birthday song, free. You niggas ain't gonna just keep playing me. I'd rather build a relationship with you. Now, those is my dogs. You know what I mean? Those are 7 members, so it's not free. You know what I mean? I'm paying these niggas retainers, but still, I get Destructive, King's Rant, $200. The one shots we do, Damage with Philly, $50. Gunslinger, $50. Now
and don't go to him expecting those prices because he just said I have a relationship.
I have a relationship. I got like 10 videos with the nigga. So don't turn around and be like, oh yeah, this nigga Uno said no. It's just what it is. You got to pay a certain price, and the niggas got deals. Like for the Sin video, he hit up on Instagram, nigga. I'm doing a mic, hang the mic drop, 1 shot, 2 shots, $100. Going today. Who want to lock it in? Nigga, lock me in. Nigga, what we talking about? Nigga, what? Like, I don't even want a mic drop video, but it's $100 for some content.
And you know he ain't coming with no booth. You know
and
what
it's
I'm saying?
Not booth. It's going to be fire. It's going to look like a music video. So run it. You know what I mean?
That part. Card Photo says I paid him in tickets to Uno's show. I gave him 1,200 tickets. But for real, he said, be in it for the art. The money will come in time. And I think that's true. I think that's what I'm trying to say is like, we as rappers have to be in it for the art because ain't nobody finna pay us until we go viral. And it takes a lot longer for us to go viral without visuals. Whereas like everybody else that hops into rap gets to do it for the money. You feel what I'm saying? And so it gets a little bit frustrating when you're around people when you have to do it for the love of the art, but everybody else does it for the money. That shit gets a little frustrating. OBE Hardbody the Loke, Mars Collective, DJ the Prince, Prominent Films, Marcus Martin, plus 2GEE Painting. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We still have a couple more minutes. If y'all want us to review any of your music, it's $5.
I do want to say something.
Cash App or Venmo, let us know, and we got you. Go ahead.
You inspired me, and I thought about it the whole episode. Should I do this? So I'm doing it. I don't know in what world in what world, I get what they're doing now with the rebrand and the relationships. I actually get it now. But before I was so confused why niggas would pay thousands to be in a magazine. I thought that was preposterous. And I always asked my fellow brothers that did it, what was the benefit of it? Did you get 8,000's worth of benefit, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 worth of benefits?
1,000.
1,500 worth of benefits that you paid. And the constant notion that I was getting was not really, but it was beneficial for like opportunities that presented themselves. And it just really bothers me that most of their clients and most of their people come from the hip hop world, which are people that are underground hungry artists that are talented, right? I feel like certain people take advantage of that to build their own brands, to build their own pockets, and people choose to fuck with those niggas for the same reasons that everybody's telling niggas, right? Like, you need a Jewish nigga in your corner, you need this type of nigga in your corner, you need this. And I think people follow other people's journeys instead of building their own journey. And I don't want to make it about this particular company, because
who says you need who be saying you need this type of person in you? I never heard that.
You said what? You never heard what?
Ooh, you need like a
Oh, you never heard you need a Jewish nigga in your corner? Oh, that's like every business aspect. You need a Jewish nigga in your corner because they know business. They know what to do with the money.
Anytime I ever hear that, it always leads down a dark path.
I don't want to be racist, but like okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to like Carter my nigga, but like, I'd be crazy to not ask my nigga for some, you know what I mean, some economic advice, bro. Like, that'd be absolutely insane, bro. Like that'd be crazy, nigga. Like, he already says he's my attorney.
If he agrees with you, then I agree with you. Okay, cool.
I'm not capping. Like, that's a no thing. So, like, when niggas do it, I understand the thought process. Like, okay, this money, this avenue, this resource is gonna take me here. But it goes back to what you were saying. If you don't have the talent, if you don't have the grind, like I look at niggas like Casey, right? Like, or niggas like Chew, right? That are extremely, extremely talented.
You got a response in the chat. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Casey says, I paid $800. I personally gained way more. Some people gain nothing because once they're in position, they fumble. So he's talking about preparation meets opportunity. He says he was prepared for the opportunity, he paid, and he thinks he got the value of it. Marcus Martin +2 says, I got a Jewish lawyer, real deal. Okay, continue, Uno.
If you feel like you got the benefit of it, for sure. Like, you are they token nigga right now. Like, I don't mean it in no bad way, but like, they are doing that for you. You put in positions that other niggas wasn't put in. So I can agree to what you were saying for sure. I think outside of yourself, if you feel that way, I think one of 200 artists, I think that fits kind of the narrative I was saying. And I think before you, it was D-Lo. Like, they go through token niggas all the time. So the niggas that they choose, they do get the benefit of it. But what about the other niggas that don't get the benefit of it? That boost your benefit. So I understand that. I'm a team player. So I always think of everything. I do agree with you with preparation does meet, opportunity, and that equals success. But I think that it goes also into what Anthony Mackie was saying, which is we need to stop telling niggas that it's about working hard and success will happen if you work hard. And
sometimes it's about luck.
And it's not even luck. It's who you know. Who you know puts you in positions. If I say you the one, then you the one. Regardless if everything meets that you the one. I just feel a certain type of way, and I just felt that, you pay 800. I know niggas that paid 3,000. I know niggas that paid 5,000. That's facts. So wild. Like, I feel like when it comes to those particular artists that I'm talking about, I feel like you could have put that 3,000 into you and not into somebody else. And that 3,000 would have kind of went somewhere.
Yeah. Like. I mean, I think to me, my biggest problem with particularly, it's not even a problem, right? Like, it's just my perspective on Casey working with Underground is that Casey, you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you validate them. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga like you, that's dope, that you got the look, you got the bars, you got the skills. A nigga like you validates them. So then they take everything you've already done, everything you've already built, and then they take it over to whoever they're taking it over to in LA and say, look what we got, look what we did. And it's like,
let me just ask
you are already lit. You don't need a Connect the Coast, you don't need an Underground, you don't need them. Like, you just make them look doper. You feel what I'm saying? And that's and for them to charge anybody, for them to charge people who make them look dope is crazy to me. Like, I would never find an artist who, like, fortunately, like, I don't think anybody could make me look dope because I've done all the things, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's say I never did anything. Let's say I never had any record deals. I never made a record. I never produced no hit records or viral records or anything like that. And then I needed somebody to give me that validation. I wouldn't take them under my wing and then charge them for that. That's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest problem with it.
I mean, I'll say this, and I'll just leave it at this because I just like to just make points off of what people say. I'm going to ask you a question. And I literally have no beef. This is like my chill voice. Like, I'm literally just chilling. So I don't want you to take it no wrong way. Do you feel like they would be able to perform at a minority school with kids without you there? Do you think that they would be able to perform in front of nigga kids and Mexican kids for whatever event it was at if you weren't there? I just want to ask that question. That's what I mean by token nigga. I don't necessarily mean it in a racist format.
No, I don't think you do. But I think, like, I see token as, like, to me, token is more of like, I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, but to me, a token is like trying to hit a quota. And I don't think there is no bottom to the barrel there. Like, I don't think they're trying to hit a rapper quota. I just think they're just trying to, you know, I just think it's exploitative from the outside looking in. Now, if you're volunteering to do it, then you're not being exploited, right? But like, I think it's culturally exploitative. Like, they're not exploiting you, Casey. I just think that from my perspective, people like Popsky exploit the culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, however you decide to work with him, that's on you. But like, in general, in the overall sense, I think people like him exploit the culture, and that shit bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga like him has not earned the right to charge anybody anything in this culture at all. Like, you don't make good enough music. Niggas ain't checking for you like that. Like, every time I've seen this nigga perform, on God, the whole crowd has walked out of the building every single time I've seen him get on stage. The entire crowd leaves the building and he is singing off key to an empty room every time I've ever seen this nigga perform. So, and every time I see you perform, you got it mega fucking lit, like, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so in my opinion, like, you don't need nobody like that. Like, but if, like, again, if you see the value in it, then I'm not the person to tell you that it's not there. I'm just telling you, like, how I feel about how they treat culture. That's really where I'm coming from. Let me see. HBKJ just joined. Thank you for joining. Casey Family says they can. It won't hit the same. He said they can, but it wouldn't hit the same. Basically, I think he's answering your question, Uno. Like, they could have performed there, but it wouldn't have hit the same if he wasn't there. I think that's what he's saying. And then Gia says, yeah, I agree with Casey. Like, it wouldn't have hit the same. Doo-wop in the chat, thank you for joining. And Casey Family says, I don't need anybody. I agree. No, and I know you know that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not finna drive this shit into the ground. You know what I'm saying? But it's 6:00, so I gotta cut it short.
Niggas paid a rat to shake that nigga's hand. To shake and ask what's that nigga? Zaytoven?
Oh, Zaytoven.
Niggas paid to shake Zaytoven's hand and ask that nigga a question. The nigga ain't even getting niggas no beats. Niggas gave me. I was hurt. Hurt.
I mean, you saw how I felt about it. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, all I want to do is I just want to make sure niggas know all the facts. That's it. If you have the facts and you make the decision that works best for you, I can't do nothing more than that. But I'm gonna lay out the facts for you. That's just it. The car photo says, I mean, I double dog dare you to come to a Jewish person's house and sing the prayers for us if you aren't Jewish. That part, you feel what I'm saying? And that's the only time, like, that part. It doesn't happen in other cultures in the way it happens over here. And I just don't like that shit. He says, let me know how that goes. Willis says, be safe, y'all. And Casey family says, they've treated me like a brother since day one. I don't think that's the Of course, they're gonna treat you. They gonna treat you like a brother because they see the value in treating you like a brother. You know what I'm saying?
You paid to be you paid. They treated you like a customer, and then from there your brothership grew for sure. And I don't want to knock on him. I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want my notion pretty much was to say whatever you feel like is right for your career, do it. But also be mindful of snakes in the grass and just as much as you believe in another nigga can make your career, believe that same passion for yourself. Believe that you can put that same energy into yourself to nigga make a slap. Make a slap.
I'm gonna take another approach. For me, everybody is an adult. They can do what they want to do with their career. But this is the problem to me. They treat you like a brother now. If that ever changes, and then they hop over to somebody else and treat them poorly, then you can't then say that they don't deserve to be in the game because you kind of gave them the green light to be in the game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we need to look beyond how people treat just the individual and look at how do they treat the culture. Because if we let everybody that treats us as individuals in, but they don't treat the culture with respect, then we're fucking up the culture, because they're gonna treat us good until we no longer valuable, and then they're gonna go to the next person and treat them and extract all the value from that person, and the next person extract all the value from that person, and then they're already in the house. It's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Making his point, and his point is he keeps saying me and I'm straight, and they treated me like brother, and I've been in for 2 years, and that he's going from the aspect of how they've treated him. So we can't say anything to somebody who's treated somebody good that they're a bad person, because they're not going to see it. You know what I mean? They're not looking at it from the whole lens aspect. I'm not knocking Casey or Underground or Posky or Andrew or none of them niggas. They're needed in the culture. Now, do we need to use them? That's up to you. But they are needed in the culture for learning lessons. They are needed in the culture for opportunities. They are needed in the culture. I don't want to bash, and they're talented people, so I'm not bashing them.
Let's not go too far. I don't like lies on the platform. Don't be lying on here.
Listen, when I say talented people, it can go outside of what you do on the mic. Now, I'm not
okay. I agree with that.
I'm not a fan of what they do on.
As a journalist, Andrew is a talented journalist. I can agree with that.
Andrew's a talented journalist. Povsky, I don't fuck with that nigga as a man, but as a business person, he's savvy. So I give respect to where respect is due. I just think, really, I'm not it's hard. It's hard when every nigga that comes in there has a story that doesn't align with the culture moving forward as one. Underground hip hop, like underground music, helping our culture become something. I don't really feel that energy. So I'll always stand on this side of it. Really,
I feel that. This is the last response I'm gonna read from Casey, and then I gotta sign off. But Casey says, "Nah, it's good, bro. I understand. Y'all for real. I've been thinking about this since the first time we talked about it. My mind is open, and I never even looked at it this way. And it's all good to me. If you're open, if your mind is open, that's all I can ask. I would never
use the opportunities, though, gang. Like, use the opportunities. Do what you got to do to help your career. I'm not knocking you as a man. I just wanted to ask you, man to man, like, we can't be the only nigga seeing it. And if you're not seeing it, which you're not, it's fair because of that point of view. So I just wanted to get your point of view from it, because you're not looking at it from everybody. Nigga, you the nigga driving 3 hours to LA. So I get it. You feel me?
And with that, Uno, since you already on it, how can the people best support what you got going on?
Big Mike mad as fuck. That nigga ain't talked not a lick this whole episode. Hey, that's what it feels like when you come in and blitz, nigga, and you don't let nobody talk. That's what it feels like. You sit your ass in the corner and shut up, nigga. You sit in the back and watch your mouth, nigga. Nah, my dog.
Hey, nigga, you not even qualified to talk to me like that. And nigga, I'm gonna tell you something, nigga. You ain't never seen me mad. I just been chilling. You niggas had a mouthful tonight.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Uno.
Hey, get your tickets in the madness. Shout out Casey family for getting the tickets. He's been getting our free tickets. Shout out Connect the Coast. Shout out real quick though. Shout out Mambo. They giving out free tickets as well. Oh, real quick though, I just told you giving out free tickets. So yeah, you giving out free tickets too, nigga. I'm gonna give you tickets that you can give out. And then tap into Vitera Tide Pod tonight to win some free tickets for a Cinema Madness. And then yeah, bro, Iceberg Lounge. Subscribe to that. We had a little oopsie daisy. So we'll be dropping one of the artist interviews on Patreon for the people that haven't got it. Y'all go get that. $1, $3, $5. And then I'm here Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock with my dogs, man.
Big Mike, how can the people support what you got going on?
Man, you niggas know what the fuck going on, nigga. Straight like
Wake up, nigga. Wake up, nigga.
Hey, you niggas talk me to sleep. Shit, nigga. Anyway, straight legs, no chase all the way around the board, man. Catch me on this motherfucker Monday to Friday with my brethren, man. That nigga Uno from 7 Records, nigga. That nigga Lord Sanctus from Connect the Coast Radio. And you know what it is with me, man.
I appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow, all right?
All right.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you like what we do, become a member. Connect.club is the website. Join over there. You can join for free or you can pay $7 a month. And you can even win Soulja Boy tickets. We're giving away 2 tickets to see Soulja Boy in San Luis Obispo at the Fremont and Slow on April 11th. You still have time to win tickets, but you got to become a member. Also, if you really want to support the show, then get yourself some merch. We got bandanas, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, joggers, the whole 9. Visit connect.club. Get yourself some merch. That is the best way to support this channel and help us grow. Also, we have Kush GPT, very own cannabis, out right now, along with the album of the same name. You can visit the website and get all that ordered to you in San Luis Obispo County. And I will see everybody tomorrow night at 5 p.m. We're going to keep it spicy, y'all. Everybody have a good night. Deuces.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something.